So 1 year ago today, I was nervously getting ready to get onto a plane that was going to fly from Austin to London. And also 1 year ago, my life changed because of this trip. I actually went on a 2-month trip all over Europe, 13 different countries, 16 different cities for 2 whole months. This trip had come at an important time in my life. I was just injured and I was finishing up my career in dance, and I was moving into doing photos and videos, but I wanted to take a trip to kind of like reset my whole life. Now, a lot happened on this trip that changed my life, and I think that I didn't really know what I was getting myself involved in, but traveling over the last 2 months really gave a lot of perspective and built a lot of principles in myself that I still hold true today. While I was injured, I was really kind of running away from myself, and I felt like I had fallen from my own identity and felt lost in a lot of ways. This trip was helpful for me because I was able to actually take time to think about myself, who I wanted to be, and who I wanted to be moving forward, and what I really wanted to accomplish in my life now that dancing was finishing up for me. It's crazy how life has changed so much just within this past year. In that 2 months of travel, I learned so much about myself, and I feel like the last 10 months since I came back from those travels, I've been able to kind of live out and be the person that I dreamt about and imagined and felt like I found while I was in Europe. If you've never traveled outside of the country, I cannot encourage you enough to go after that. There's so much more to this story that is a part of me that I want to tell, and I want to tell that in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for May 31st. That is, I got a film dropping that day, and I'm going to talk more about what I learned while I was in Europe. But today I just wanted to take time to think about just how the fact that I was on a plane going to a trip 1 year ago that would change my life forever, and I'm just so grateful and want to take time to be grateful for that trip. It's kind of crazy. I traveled solo for 2 months, survived, back here doing what I'm doing. But I wouldn't be where I am today, I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't take this trip. So this trip is monumental for me and in my life, and I know 30 years from now, 50 years from now, I will still look back on this trip and say that this trip changed my life. It was a pivot for me from dancing to my professional life now, and I'm just so grateful for it because it has shaped the man that I am today and who I will be in the future. Guys, I make podcasts and videos every single day, so please subscribe, like, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next episode of Understanding Adulthood. Peace and love.